What's up everybody, 49's Fine, back at you again today with another video, and I just wanted to let you know, I wanted to remind you that the government is always watching, and the birds aren't birds, they're actually Chinese spy cameras. Welcome back everybody. Let me preface this video by saying I'm not a financial advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. And take everything with a grain of salt. I'm just a guy on the internet talking about coins. And with that being said, let's get into the video. So in today's day and age, our privacy seems to be getting infringed upon more and more. Every single app you use, every website you visit, all of that is recorded. And it's generally recorded so they can sell you more things. One Google search will give you YouTube ads for whatever you Google searched for the next 2 weeks. Everything's moving to a digital format, and now barely anyone, especially people under the age of 40, use cash. Not very many people use cash exclusively. So for that reason, everything's being tracked. Anything on your debit card, credit card, it's being tracked. And privacy is a very, very paramount thing in silver and gold stacking, precious metal stacking in general. So that brings up the question, when should you buy online and when should you not buy online? Now, not all of us have a wealth of coin shops to visit, so we don't have a lot of inventory to browse locally. For that reason, there are some pieces that I'll buy online. For example, this piece here, 2024 5-ounce Perth Mint Lunar Dragon. I bought this online. I wanted it to be completely untouched. I wanted it to be in a capsule before I even put my hands on it. And they're not very easy to find, and they're not that easy to find for a good price. So for purchases like this, I purchased online. Now, if you're just trying to stack silver weight, I would almost never recommend you go online, not only because your purchase is being tracked, but also because there are credit card processing fees on top of that. It's almost always going to be cheaper to go to your local coin shop and purchase from them, support a local business in an industry that you love, than it is to go to online. Now, a lot of online dealers do have purchases that you can make at spot price. For example, I purchased this maple at spot price. That's why I purchased it online when I got it. Also, if I go to my local coin shop and they've got maples, if they have a maple that's all beat up and dinged up and milk spotted, I'm probably not going to get it because I want my maples to be in pristine condition. But if they did have pristine looking maples, I would purchase from them, and I would do it in cash. Now, one round that you should, I don't think you should maybe ever purchase online would be the Silver Buffalo. These are the most generic of the generic. They're probably the most massively produced silver round that you can get a hold of. They have the lowest premiums, and you're only ever going to get spot if you were to turn around and sell this. So there's even more of an incentive to not pay credit card processing fees online. Now, you could always do a wire transfer. That's a little bit of a different situation versus buying with a credit card. But in general, I think people are going to be paying with credit cards or debit cards. But this is a round that I would pretty much never purchase online. You can find these everywhere. Pretty much any silver shop is going to have them locally. You're not going to have a hard time finding these. And like I said earlier, you're only ever going to get spot back. So it doesn't really matter if it's dinged up or if it's got some tarnishing. This one's tarnished just the tiniest bit on the edges. I don't know if you can see that. Right up here, it's starting to tarnish already a little bit. But that doesn't matter because it's just a generic round. In fact, I'm going to make this my pocket carry, and I'm gonna fidget with it everywhere I go. I don't mind touching these with my bare hands. This is just 1 ounce of silver, and it's very recognizable, and pretty much every coin shop's gonna have it. So even if they were selling these for spot online, I would still buy it at my local coin shop because I'll still probably get a better price because I'm not paying credit card processing fees. And my privacy is protected. A lot of coin shops only accept cash, which I really admire. I really appreciate that. So privacy is everything in today's day and age, and I don't want anybody to know where I have my wealth stashed because it's none of their business. I'm a law-abiding citizen, and I have the right to my own privacy. So in terms of things like this, and in terms of silver maples, as long as they're in good condition, I'm pretty much always buying those at a local coin shop. Now there is a couple of bars that can be more difficult to find. For example, I want the elemental mint hexagon 10-ounce silver bar. It's a snowflake design. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm probably going to have to buy that online. There's not very many of them made, and they're seasonal. So they've got one on AppMex, but I feel like it's overpriced, so I'm not going to buy that one. I'm going to wait until I can find it for a better price with a lower premium later on down the road. And like I said, for things like this, I wanted this in pristine condition, completely uncirculated. I wanted it in a capsule before I even got my hands on it. I want it to come straight from the distributor and to my location in absolute pristine condition. This I'm going to hold on to forever, and I'm going to hand it down to kids. So I purchased this online. Now, I'm not saying you can't find this at a local coin shop, but a big part of the draw to this specific piece is its beautiful finish, its beautiful design. So I want it absolutely untouched as much as possible. So that's why I went online for this one. Ultimately, it's up to you. It's not a bad thing if you buy only online, exclusively online. That's not a bad thing. But it's just a little bit of food for thought. If you really, really value your privacy, the absolute most private way to do something is to pay in cash from your friendly local coin dealer. Let me know, guys, where do you prefer to purchase from? I know there's a lot of things at local coin shops that you can't find. They're only going to have what they have. They're generally not going to hold nearly as much as an online dealer. So that is a little bit of a difficulty, but you know, maybe your shop will order for you. Maybe they'll order for you and you can get your things that way. But anyways, guys, let me know down in the comments below, what do you prefer? Do you not care? Do you buy exclusively at a local coin shop? Do you buy exclusively online? Let me know down below. What do you think about your silver purchasing in regards to your own privacy? Let me know down in the comments below. I love talking to you guys. All right, guys, have a good day. Peace.